Hello, the internet. I'm Merz, and it's time for some improv. So, what is improv exactly? Well, it's short for improvisation, and it just means to make something up. When you're improving in music, it just means to make up music on the spot without having rehearsed it ahead of time or without having it written down. And it's a really fun way to practice, and it's a really fun way to perform. But it can be scary to a lot of people because you kind of can't prepare ahead of time, or can you? So we're going to talk about improv today and how to have fun with it. Today I'm going to use my clarinet to talk about improv because I'm not as good at it and I'm not as comfortable with it. So I thought it would be a good instrument to talk about with you guys so we can learn together. We're going to start small and build up from there. Before we even worry about any other music or playing with other people, we're going to talk about improvising on our own. I want to make up something just using a couple of notes. Maybe you only know 2 notes on your instrument so far. Well, I wonder if I can improvise with just 2 notes. I'll do C and D. No big deal. It probably sounded pretty cool because I'm amazing, but it was only 2 notes. Before I try to play with 3 notes or 4 notes or 5 notes, why don't I stick with 2 notes but choose 2 different notes? So this time instead of C and D, I'll keep one of my notes, I'll keep my C, but maybe I'll go C and E. No big deal, and I can do that with any combination of notes that I want to, just to become more familiar with them. When I start adding more notes in, I actually want to slow down my improvisation, so I'm not going to play as fast. I'm just going to take my time. I just made that up, never played it before, and I was afraid that if I tried to go too fast, I'd mess up. So I played something nice and slow and easy. Now, once you've gotten comfortable with a scale, or a couple of notes from the scale even, now it's time to add a drone to play with. So now it's going to be me, and I'm going to use my drone tone tool, which I talked about in the intonation video. But you could also use a friend. One of your friends could play a long note, and then you could improv over the top of it. I'm going to use my first improv where I just had 2 notes, C and D. So I'm going to use my drone on what would be C for me, concert B flat on my drone tone tool. Let's try it out. Pretty cool, huh? I'm going to do something slow with it this time, and I'm going to add a couple more notes from my C scale or concert B flat. So I'm just going to use C, D, E, F, and G. I think every one of you can do that on your instrument. Well, I hope you learned something today, and I encourage you to work on your own improvisation skills. Not only does it make you a stronger, more confident musician, but it's also just a lot of fun. I wish you the best. Take care. Nux.